Welcome everybody to some SBF basketball. Tonight we're going to see the Gotham City Lynx take on the River City Stallions. Alongside me like always, Lion.
Glad to be here.
Both teams in very interesting spots in the league. Gotham City picked up their first win the other night over the Stars. Look to keep building that momentum on a very much struggling team, which are the Stallions.
Stallions still looking to get their first win of the season. Still 0-1.
You saw last week the Stallions made a move where they basically traded last year's Rookie of the Year for a ham sandwich.
It's going to be interesting to see what they do with this lineup, considering how much of a factor Murray Williamson was, taking the majority of their shots.
I mean, so far so good as Julius Carter banks home for three. Many River City fans upset to see Murray go, as he was the clear team leader, the only guy that mattered in the room, the everything for this team. So many decided to see him go, but many would also argue that his selfish play was a hindrance on this team.
The GM of the Stallions had very choice words about that quote-unquote selfishness of Murray Williamson, which he hasn't seemed to be showing since he's joined the Tornadoes.
The GM of the Stallions was on record calling Murray, and I quote, a cuck.
It was an interesting choice of words.
And then he went on to smash glass bottles all over the floor and lay on it out of anger towards Murray Williamson.
It was a sight to see. Nothing like it has ever been seen before in SBF.
It was insane, but you have to believe if there's going to be a game to get your team back on track, it's going to be against an expansion team, right? As a current team of the SPF, a longtime team, one of the originals, River City should have the advantage here.
That's probably what the Talons thought.
Talons, one of the original teams as well, lost to the Stars, who then the Stars turned around and lost to these Lynx. So, I mean, anything can happen.
Unpredictability of SBF is what keeps it going. Stout defense from River City. Turns into a transition three. River City doubling up the Lynx early.
This one may turn out to be a blowout, ladies and gentlemen. I'd call the game, but I'm currently occupado.
Dante Martin trying to make something happen. Can't. Forces a logo three. Pulled in by Rockwell. Fast pace. Quick score from Rockwell. Martin's going to dribble it up, try to get something to happen. Every time he tried to move the ball around last possession, it just went back to him.
See, I think one of the keys to this Gotham City team, and you saw it last week when they dismantled the Stars, is utilizing Walter White's three-point shooting ability.
Walter White, when he got hot, was borderline unstoppable, but man, they seem to use him sparingly. Ten-point lead early for River City. Lynx can't seem to be getting anything going on offense. Dante Martin continues to dribble. Can't make anything happen. Goes to the corner three for Nick Ridenour. It's a miss. Fast pace the other end. Weaver scores. A quick 12-point lead for River City. Timeout Lynx. Gonna need to do something to stop this fast transition offense from River City, or at least get something going on the offensive end, because it has been a disaster on both ends of the floor to start the first quarter. Now, if you're River City here, your defense has been phenomenal, and you've been getting the quick transitions. I think it's smart to keep Dante Martin isolated out where he is.
Nice basket there by Nick Ridenour, as I believe the score may be 8-18. Hard to tell with these crappy color choices by our CBO.
Very interesting choices, to say the least.
You know, and you have to love what River City did with this team, but you have to question it because they were the biggest team in the SBF. They slowly tried to transition into big and shooty, tried to add some tall shooters, and Murray just kind of ruined everything they'd worked towards. But when you look at this team and where they're at now, you got to think that they're going to build around Rockwell, the clear-cut #1 center in this league. I don't think the SBF outside of Rod Roberts has a single center that could compete with Byron Rockwell.
With pure physicality and size, there's just nobody who really is a competitor.
No, Jacoby Taylor can get the advantage occasionally by using his speed, but when it comes to size, power, just pure dominance in the paint, Rockwell is unmatched.
Ridenour with the block. Ridenour draws the contact again and one.
And here we go. Nick Ridenour getting involved for Gotham City. If you're River City, you have multiple first-round picks this year. You still have a good foundation of a team. You gotta believe that if they're not competing this year still, they believe internally that they can compete at a high level next year, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Especially with the development of their young pieces that they drafted this year. And the newly acquired piece of Newman.
It's been interesting to see the expansion teams just kind of take a very conservative approach to this league. No trades, no adjustments. Looks like they're just kind of biding time, scouting their team, trying to get a for them, and maybe debate making a move next year.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see some some end of the season moves just to try to test things out going into the next season. But I definitely understand the thought process of wanting to wait and see what you got.
Yep, any team that trades away all their draft picks is trash.
Nope, I think they're geniuses.
Especially when it doesn't work and it makes your team worse.
It's almost like we don't know if it can work until the season's over.
But last season is over.
I had draft picks then.
You had like a second.
Now I don't. So we'll
now
see what happens.
Now I've gone all out for the first time.
Now we get to judge. And I don't think they counted the Nick Ridnour board and put back.
Nope. Which is good, because people like him just don't deserve to have a place in this league.
I agree.
Nick Ridnour gets himself into trouble with his blog that he runs part-time.
It's a podcast.
Whatever you want to call those hippie internet things. All I know is basketball. Basketball, basketball, basketball. If you want to play on the internet in your spare time, then play on it. But keep your team out your mouth.
Bad air ball by River City.
Nick Ridnour, lots of trouble. Last season, real frustrated with the Stingrays, went to social media and he interneted about it, mentioning his unhappiness with the coach. That's just trash.
Some of the problems that they were worried about in college of him airing out dirty laundry on social media came back to follow them to the Stingrays, proving some of the skeptics right.
So far for Gotham City, his interneting, he's been interneting nothing but good things about Gotham City. But you gotta wonder if that's gonna continue, if he's going to sway during the ups and downs. Man, these kids and their internet.
Ridnour with the steal, leading to the free throw attempts.
I did read a blog yesterday about him twittering a photo of him and his youngest daughter for her birthday. So happy birthday to little Suzanne Ridnour.
Happy birthday, Suzanne.
I saw you on the Twitter box, and you looked like you had lots of fun at your party. Gotham City right back in this game, absolutely halting any offensive production for River City the last few possessions. Down by 1 point now, scores 21-22 with a little over 5 minutes in the second quarter to go. Terrible shot, these guys suck. Jerry Little, great rebound.
Little. Great inside finisher, lays it in easy.
Saves the day. Are we about to see another expansion team win?
Could they shock the league and start 2-2 as an expansion team?
Instantly jumping over the Talons, the Stallions, and a couple of the other shitty SBF teams we have. Great move. Easy basket. Walter White with the dime. Desmond Patrick's up and down, but when he is up, man, he is up. Dog.
And River City really needs to figure something out with this timeout. They've allowed a lot of baskets without getting one for themselves.
You gotta wonder if Murray's three-point shooting ability would help right now.
As frustrating as his offense can be, he's definitely consistent in terms of shooting.
Volume. Not scoring, but pure number of shots. It is consistent how many he takes.
It
which
sure
is a lot.
A lot. It's those kind of easy buckets that are going to put you back in the lead.
You know what I think would help Nick Ridnour? He needs to read the bro code.
I think so too.
There's just stuff you don't do to your teammates.
River City pushing the pace again. And that's what built them that big lead.
13-4
plays
run.
and pushing the pace.
After 2 quick baskets for River City, they've completely halted momentum. Desmond Patrick, Dante Martin, and Walter White are all out there. 3 of their best offensive pieces. Looks like they are going to struggle on the interior unless Nick Ridenour can keep doing what he's doing. Oh, Patrick to Jerry. Jerry can't get it to finish. That's
Almost
a bad
a highlight
layup by
play.
Jerry. Great D by Nick, but there's Rockwell.
There's not much you can do about that.
No, if you're a guard trying to box him out, he's just going to pluck it right over your little head. That's what she said.
Walter White passes back.
Dickerson now. Dickerson can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, puts it in. Dickerson.
Nate Dickerson. Those are not accurate. Ignore those. Gotham City. I'm going to start dribbling up again. Dante Martin looking for something. Great find by Dante Martin to Jerry Little. Jerry Little, a small power forward, but a great inside finisher.
Get out of here, Rockwell, with that moving screen. Get out of here. Walter White's going to draw that foul every day, all day. Nick Ridenour about to put stupid man on his skates. No foul called on the clear foul. Flagrant 4.
Flagrant 2, 4.
Dante Martin Jr. going to try his best with the refs calling everything against them. Cooley likes to shoot threes, we saw last game, even though he doesn't make any of them.
He does like shooting those threes.
Going to force a mid-range and blocked.
It went just about as well as his threes.
Cooley might be somebody that you should just give away because he is terrible. Not even handsome. And Rockwell just hammers it home. He is trash. Walter White, 3! Doesn't go. Flagrant foul not called once again. Bad look there by River City. Gotham City's got the numbers. It's a 3-on-1. They take the shot and another flagrant wasn't called.
Hunter Cooley, another heavily contested mid-range.
Yeah, get that guy out of there, coach. He does not deserve to be in the SPF. Rockwell, another flagrant not called.
Rockwell
Nothing's going in Gotham City's favor right now. Rockwell is just too big. But he can't shoot. Here goes Cooley forcing another one. That one rolls in.
Almost seems like Cooley doesn't shoot very well, but finishes inside effectively.
But very poor awareness to allow River City to have the last shot. But if the shot opens itself up, you gotta take it. You can't risk not scoring. Ethan Newman misses to close out the quarter as River City enters halftime with a 4-point lead over Gotham City. Gotham City looking to become the first expansion team with multiple wins.
The first half seemed to be a game of runs, with the River City Stallions taking a big early lead and then the Lynx catching up and taking a lead of their own. River
Now
City's managed to maintain a couple possession lead, but what do you think is going to be the key to winning this game for both teams?
well, before we do that, now it's time for the B-Shep halftime show.
We don't have
B-Shep, we need your keys to victory for both sides. Oh, I just think that River City, they're so big and their moms like them, so everything's going in for them right now. I think they just got to keep playing ball, All right, B-Shep. Now, what about the Lynx? What are their keys to victory? Oh, they suck. Their moms hate them. There are no keys. They're not going to win.
Jeez.
And there you have it, guys. There's the B-Shep halftime show. Joining us by phone because he can't be here this morning. Thank you, B-Shep. Have a great nap, little buddy.
And he's all tuckered out. He's asleep already.
And he's gone. Welcome back. Just outside of halftime, Gotham City going to start with the ball. Dante Martin Jr. bringing it up. Easy find. Jerry Little, great finish. Throws it right over the little man, Byron Rockwell. I know B-Shep says there's no chance that Gotham City wins this game, but I still have hope, especially with defense like that. Over to Walter for three. Got it! Walter White.
There is almost nobody in the league that you want in that corner over Walter White.
Absolutely nobody. Especially since Jerry Johnson sucks now. This is what happened last week with the Stars. Walter White took over and then it just wasn't a game anymore. Ridnour, great closeout, but Dickerson can't get the rebound over three smaller guys. Interesting by Dickerson. Cooley's going to absolutely force this. Does not want to even look for any help. Ridnour saves the day. Jerry Little, open three. Doesn't fall.
Little, not a very consistent shooter.
Open three, got it.
A quick three on the other end.
Weaver silences this Gotham City home crowd. Because Gotham City's the home team right now.
Yeah, it sure is.
Dante Martin with the great drive. That's what he does.
Dante Martin finally got the angle to the rim this time.
Welcome to Arizona, Gotham City. Nice of you to check in.
What?
Drop your suitcase off at the door. I'll have the baggage guy come grab it for you. Says Weaver on that pull-up.
Would you like a wake-up call with a Jerry Little screen?
Dante had an open layup, chose to pass out. Ridnour looks like he's going to try to back his guy down or just pivot a bunch of times.
4 seconds left.
Dante almost open three, doesn't get it to go. Too much speed. River City's got the lead again. Whole game's brought to you by Buffweiser, the official beer of the SBF.
And Gucci.
No, Guccio.
And Guccio. For all of your flip-flop needs.
And 3K G League.
Everyone knows what that is. We don't gotta explain.
Go grab yourself a frosty fry with a hamburglar from the concession stand.
With extra pickle.
With extra pickles. Listen, I don't truly understand copyright, so I'm just not going to use any real life words.
Well, I are Gucci. And it said Gucci.
Great steal by Ridnour. Cooley again refuses to find the open man. Really wants to force the shot. Gets an open look. Doesn't even take it. Sits there, waits for the foul. What a stupid player.
Let's see if he can hit both.
Probably not. He's terrible. Lucky first shot. And the second one somehow goes in.
Wow, didn't airball either.
I just wish Hunter Cooley'd be gone forever from this
You
earth.
and me both, partner.
He is what's wrong with the SBF. Weaver again says, "You want a mint on your pillow?"
You're getting room service.
Nice drive. And then hangs in the air for 15 seconds to allow the Dick Dickerson block. And then Jerry says, "How about I tap you on the arm so that you can get the and one, baby?" Nice job, Jerry. Hey, Byron Rockwell. Your paternity test is in, and you are Jerry's father. Get it? Because Jerry's so small and Rockwell's so big.
Yeah, and he's making him look like his son.
Yeah. Hey, Hunter Cooley, the results are in, and you have no mom.
Oh man, Brandon would love that one.
That was for you, Bisha. Please don't look at the stats at the bottom of the screen. The official SBF stats will be brought to you from myself or Lion.
Those official stats can be found in the Discord League stats page.
Hunter Cooley says, "No way, Patrick, you're not open. Let me pump twice, wait for you to get covered, then pass you the ball." Patrick says, "Okay, then I'm going to float something right over the 7-footer's face." And then Nick says, "Let me turn around and allow you to cradle my back while laying it up over me." Terrible plays by Gotham City. Dante Martin, open three, doesn't fall for him. They've got to start making those if they want any chance to win this game.
Dante Martin, ice cold.
Dick Dickerson with the three. They're going to call it a 2, but that's just because the refs were wrong.
They are wrong. And it's going to cost them the game at the end.
Mark my words, River City will win this game. Time for your cheerleader report.
They're there.
Enough of the cheerleaders.
Thank you for that cheerleader report.
Nice job, Hunter Cooley. Hands the ball over to Gotham City. Dick Dickerson doing work down low. Forces the shot, doesn't get it, but grabs his own board. Jerry says, "No way. I don't want your mint."
Not at all.
Dick says, "You don't want my mint? How about some folded towels to take to the pool?" "No way," says Jerry. Pulls down the rebound. Turnover. Fred Oakley comes into the game and steals the ball. Lonnie Forbes gets it back over to Oakley. Oakley down to Forbes. Forbes forces it. Knox with the board. Knox gets stuffed. Dick's got the ball. Dick with some crossovers over Hunter Cooley. Lonnie Forbes gonna force some shit up. Great board by Ridnour. Ridnour now hands it to Dante Martin. You gotta wonder, where is Walter White?
Walter White, an offensive phenom, just not being used.
Dick flies in for the lay-in. Way to go, Dick. Dante's going to hold for that last shot. Drive. He's got the shot. Rolls out. Almost got it to go. That's just the luck tonight for Gotham City.
If you needed a microcosm of the Gotham City tonight, that's it.
As River City's just getting whatever they want on the court right now.
River City's team MVP, Hunter Cooley.
Very true. He's been so bad. He benefited the other team more than their own players did. I got your joke.
Bit. It was pretty funny, right? I thought of
Walter White's back!
Walter White!
That's game!
Over.
Gotham City's right back in it. Julius Carter 3. He sucks. That was luck.
He'll never do that again.
Never. Dante over to Jerry. Jerry hands it back to Dante. Dante, shake and bake. Hands it over. Gets it down to Nick. Nick lays it over little guy, but doesn't get it to go. Fred Oakley got the run in. Misses the shot. Rockwell boards it up. Draws the foul from Nick Ridnour. Rockwell says, room service, please. Got the first to go.
Then he ordered a pizza from a local delivery chain.
Sinks the second one. Dante over to Desmond Patrick. Patrick draws the screen. Kicks it over to Jerry. They need to find Walter. Jerry's going to force some shit up and gets blocked. You see Big Daddy Rockwell being guarded by little man Jerry Little.
Interesting to see if they're going to take advantage of this.
Walter says, if you won't give it to me, I'm going to steal it and shoot myself.
Fire.
Three! Walter White wants this win.
Creating his own opportunities and capitalizing.
Wow. Breaking news, Wendy Bomb just dropped. Walter White has given himself a nickname. He will now be called Captain America. Thanks, Wendy.
Thank you, Wendy. Captain America open in the corner, but isn't seen by Ridnour.
Wendy, how about we call him Mr. America for copyright reasons? I don't truly understand copyright still.
It's alright, we'll probably get taken down.
Mr. America just standing there like, come on, you idiots. If someone's going to huck a three, why not make it Walter White? Gotham City is just an absolute mess right now. Can't get any boards over Rockwell. Can't get the ball over to their best offensive piece in Walter White. They have the game in the bag. They're just not using their tools. Walter walks up, says, I'd like the ball, please. Dante's like, how about I go away from you because you suck, Walter, as he forces up the mid-range. Julius makes Dante look like a scrub. Decides to pass out because it was too easy. Luther Knox now at the high post. Got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Alley-oop to Khalil Fox. There you go. Walter White accidentally steals the inbound pass. Not going to let them screw him up this time. for some reason, passes it. He will never see the ball
Big
again.
mistake.
Dante with the drive and can't get it to go. That's game.
0 points in the last 2 minutes. Feels like a lot longer.
Easy drive for Weaver. Right over little man Jerry Little. Lynx call a timeout for some reason. It's almost like they still think they have a chance. Well, you don't, Gotham City. You got no chance. The game's over. You suck. Walter White is a diamond sitting on the top of a pile of shit that you call your team.
That was aggressive.
Dick Dickerson, your player of the game.
Dickerson all over the place tonight.
Yep. Cooley gives it to White. White right back to Martin. Weaver just not giving White any room. So Martin's like, I'm going to pop the mid-range super contested. White's like, no, please don't. And he's like, nope, I'm going to do it anyway. Because that's what I do, bros. Leo Fox backing down Cooley. Fox over Cooley, can't get it. Rockwell says, give me the boards, little guys.
Continuing to get his own boards.
Nobody can rebound
three.
over Rockwell. Don't know what happened. Wasn't watching.
It's okay.
Dante made
Now
the
that was
free
most
throw.
of the audience. Because
Not
this
like-
game is over.
It's not like anybody stayed tuned this long into the video anyway.
Nope. We're talking to ourselves. We're the only ones here.
Nobody watches either of these teams play basketball.
Nope. They have no fans.
I even heard a Wendy rumor the other day that River City was secretly funneling all their talent into Charm City.
Whoa. Whoa.
I heard River City and Charm City was so terrible they were trying to join forces and create one decent team.
Nope. Charm City beat them, proving their superiority.
And then Charm City turned around and lost to an expansion team.
Who lost to the Lynx and is now losing to the Stallions, who
So
lost
none
to
of
the
this-
Talons.
so-
Therefore, the Talons are the best.
So none of that makes sense.
I hope you followed it, because that made perfect sense.
I will say, of all the expansion teams right now, Gotham City looks really good. They definitely have two future great pieces in Dante Martin Jr. and Walter White. And then Nick Ridnour could be a great rotational piece as well. They got a couple of guys
Absolutely.
like Hunter Cooley that just need to be gone. Ditching their coach might be a good idea too, considering the coach does not game plan in favor of Walter White at all on the offensive end.
Zero involvement. And for some reason, he's designing plays for Hunter Cooley to get open for three.
Walter with another steal. Nick Ridnour open mid-range. Splash. Great shot. 2-pointers. Good. Gotham City. Ridnour with the rebound. Ridnour dribbles it up. Ridnour now with the drop back. Passes over to Jerry Johnson. Jerry up top to Bob Sanders. And basket no good from Steph Curry to end the game. Finals. There you have it, folks. River City in the win column finally as they beat Gotham City in a score 77-64. Tightly contested game throughout. I definitely stayed awake for most of it. Thanks for tuning in and
3
staying
of
through
the
the whole
quarters.
game. This is your only commentator of the evening checking out.
I'm
See you
Ryan.
later,
I'm also
bros.
commentating.